tryna make you feel good. Baby, I'm just tryna show you real love. Open up your heart so you can feel good. Let a real one show you real love. Real love. I know you in pain. You been messing with these dum-dums, yeah, these lames. So me and them jokers, we ain't the same. I got the type of love to make you wanna change your last name. Baby, I'm better, not them dudes. I know you don't trust me, yeah, and it's cool. Give me some time and I'll show you. Even though your heart broke, I'm tryna heal your wounds so you can feel good. Baby, I'm just tryna show you real love. Open up your heart so you can feel good. Let a real one show you real love. Real love. Baby, I got what you need. Open up your eyes and see there's no other man like me. Give it time and wait and see. Wait a minute, I'm just trying to show you that I'm different. I know you're hard line, but I got the key to get it. And if you open up, baby girl, I can fix it. I wanna be the one for you. Baby, I'm better, not them dudes. No, you don't trust me, and it's cool. Give me some time and I'll show you. Even though your heart broke, I'm trying to heal your wounds so you can feel good. Baby, I'm just trying to show you real love. Open up your heart so you can feel good. Let a real one show you real love. Real love. Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? Ay. Don't it feel good to find love? Don't it feel good? Ay. Don't it feel good to find love? Don't it feel good? Ay. Don't it feel
Bake fam. First and foremost, glory to God. Thank you for giving us another day to do what we love to do. Lord, I ask that you bless the stream. Bless those who are able to make it. Bless those who can't. Lord, I ask that you cover us. Forgive us of our sins. Thank you for just giving us another opportunity to get to a Saturday, man. Just to be able to wake up this morning, God. As we talk about NBA 2K25, Lord, let it come with good vibes, good energy, criticism, but in a positive and respectful way. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. What is up, chat? Oh my. Oh my, chat. Chat, we gotta talk. Hold on, let me get everything situated. Chat, we gotta talk, man. We gotta talk, fam. We have to talk. Let me get this clear. Yeah, we good, babe. You're in there. Chat, first and foremost, what's good? What's popping? Happy Saturday. Got a quick one for you. I'm gonna watch SummerSlam. I'm gonna try to get back on later tonight. I'm gonna try. Like, I've been busy. I had a double yesterday. I worked this morning. I just got off work. Ordering me some lunch. You know what I'm saying? I'm hungry. Or not hungry, but just for lunch/dinner. You know what I'm saying? But wait, hold on. Is it still? No, we don't want no package. All right. Where are they going? Okay, I'm just making sure they come to my house. Anyway, man, chat. Like, no cap. Let me see. It's a lot going on. People saying that the dribbling is not really new. And we're going to look at that. We're going to look at some comparisons, some side-by-sides. We're going to talk about potential builder news. And why is 2K dropping it super duper early this year out of all years. I'm not gonna get caught up in 2K finagling. You know, I am excited. I'm not gonna lie about getting to play the game early. That's the only exciting thing that I am excited about. I don't know. Like I said, I'm just excited about being able to play the game early. But let me get to the real close screen. But when it comes to all these speculations, brand new from the ground up dribbling, because 2K is, I'm telling you, they're really good with PR. They're really good with the words. It looks different, but when we look at some side-by-side comparisons, there's a lot of similarities in the time radius of how long it takes to complete the full animation process. Even though it may look good, if it's still under the same time, does it really matter at the end of the day? So we're going to talk about that. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. So let me get queued up. Let me go to Kevin Cruz video. It's been a lot of people talking about the dribble system and what it can do. Shout out to J-Mac. J-Mac did a video talking about Mike Wayne. Maybe could be coming for Steezo. But I think if it's what I think it's going to be, I think it's going to actually free this man and let this man do what he going to do potentially. I ain't going to lie to you. So let me look at Kevin Cruz, because Kevin Cruz did a side-by-side video of the comparison. So I want to see this. I wanted to see it. I haven't really got to see it. I've been hearing about it. I haven't watched nothing because your boy been working, bro. It's back to school, man. So this is probably like the busiest time of year per se. And so let me see this dribble comparison that he's talking about. Will NBA 2K25 be the biggest leap ever?
Yo, what is good?
One day. Let's see if it's this video. I don't know the video. I'm not gonna lie to you because I haven't. We're gonna have to find
really
it.
need a better credit
No
score.
cap. We're gonna have to find it, fam.
What is good? And 2K just opened the floodgates for NBA 2K25 gameplay news. If you weren't around for the live stream I had yesterday, don't worry. We're breaking everything down in this video, starting with the gameplay trailer. Now let me tell you, man, I'm really excited as someone
The
that's
gameplay was it on
maximized
X or
pro
was it?
to
Let me
its
see if it was on
absolute
X.
limit in NBA 2K24.
Let me see if it was on
Professor
X.
Pro Play is going to be back
Let's
in
see
NBA
if it was on X.
2K25.
I'm
I'll
going
be
X
doing
right
way
now.
more of these
And if
in
it's
the
on
next
X,
few
then
days,
I'm
breaking
gonna
down
pull it
each
up on X.
individual
But I
system
thought
that
it
was
was on a
discussed
video
in the
because there's been a
gameplay
lot
news.
of people
So stay tuned, stay locked,
doing
and it's going
side
to
by
be a
sides.
great
I know
year.
2K Labs
So let's
did a
break
side
things
by
down,
side.
starting with the trailer.
Everybody's trying to
starting out with the
determine
trailer,
if
the atmosphere
2K's
looks
capping or not.
absolutely ridiculous. Just a
I'm
little
telling you,
improved from
2K's
NBA
be really good with the
2K24.
PR.
And this right here, this is where I'm
Kevin
going to make
Cruz.
my first stop. So those first few guys, those are guys with all of their ProPlay integration already in 24. 9,000 new animations powered by ProPlay. But let's move backwards a little bit. Let's move back. For things you might have missed. Tatum, Murray. So Murray got his own set of ProPlay animations in 24, but I think they were inadequate. And that behind the back one was ridiculous. Shea, which is important because Shea only has 2 or 3 sets of ProPlay animations in 24. Shea did not play like himself in NBA 2K24, so this is huge. Wemby, Curry, Hallie, Giannis, Dame, Kyrie, Luka, Donovan, KD, PG, Book, Bron, and Austin Reeves. So highlighting someone like Austin Reeves in the pro play breakdown is big because now we're getting more pro play animations for secondary players. Jaylen Brown or Jalen Brunson in
For example, where the court being bigger
Bridges,
and players smaller
Jokic,
will reward
Embiid, Triple J,
people with decent
Brunson.
IQ.
Brunson, another guy that needed his own set of pro play animations. I'm so stoked about that. Now, Jokic and Embiid have their own pro play animations in 2K24, but Embiid in particular is a little bit limited. I'm hoping that with the focus on guys like Embiid, this means that post game gets more love because pro play and the post game in 24, in my opinion, was a little bit inadequate. So hopefully in 25 that is improved. Green, Trey, so Jalen Green, one of the sauciest guys in the league. If you didn't watch his last month of the regular season, he seems to have taken things to a next level. So I'm glad that guys like him are getting pro play integrations.
Hold on, man. Hold on, chat. I'm trying to find the video, man. It's not what I was looking for. No disrespect to him, man. we got things to do. Let's see. NBA 2K24 versus NBA 2K24. I mean 5. Dribble comparison. I'm trying to see who did it because if he didn't do it, I need to figure out who did it. All City got one. NBA 2K25 breaking down comparison. Mike Wang said dribbling was built from the ground up. Okay, we're gonna watch. Okay. We need these dribble moves. Players to player animations are the worst seen in years. This is 24. My complete tutorial. Bro, where the news at? All right, hold on. Is this it? I think he was talking about Ant-Man. Man, where did he do this at? Hold on, chat. I'm sorry. This ain't the video. This ain't the video.
Now what?
That's not the video. Let's see if we can find it, cause I don't think that's the video. What's good? What's good? I'm trying to find this comparison, this dribble comparison video. I thought Kevin Cruz did it. He said that Kevin Cruz did it, but I don't know if Kevin Cruz did it, cause it wasn't on this video. So sorry, big dog. Your channel ain't gonna be getting seen right now, cause we're trying to look at the comparisons right now and try to really analyze it. I'm trying to see from a dang self, cause this is taking a lot of people are 25. No, I need something that is recent. 2K versus, because I saw All City video already. NBA. NBA. Okay. Shout out to the US, man. They handle business, man. They handle business. 2K 24. Hold on, chat. Sorry about that. I'm locked in. Dribble comparison. Somebody got it. We're gonna find it. We're gonna find it. Comparison. Where the P at? Let's see. All right.
So we finally have some official NBA.
Okay, we got some Jumpman Germ. Jumpman Germ usually got some good stuff. He usually on point. Oh, Jumpman Germ did it. Okay,
so we finally have some official NBA 2K25 gameplay, and I'm gonna be pointing out a few things I noticed in the clips. And if you noticed anything that I didn't mention in the video, just let me know down in the comments below what you.
Yo, hold on. Is this sped up? Or is
spotted. So starting off, we have a black outline around the player's name in 2K25 and a look at the scoreboard, which has been updated with a new design and new logos compared to NBA 2K24. Next, we have Jamal Murray versus SGA with some contact, and Mike Wang said Jamal Murray's jump shot has been fixed with Pro Play. And you can also see this new shot meter with an instant green feedback. Continuing, we see that the adrenaline boost bars / meters are back in NBA 2K25 with a look at Steph Curry's jump shot. Here we have Drew Holiday receiving a screen from Tatum and greening, and Mike Wang announced that the player model / court size ratio has been adjusted in NBA 2K25 to allow more spacing. Here's a look at the Learn 2K feature menu, as well as the
man, this is not what I'm looking for, man.
Mini games.
Who got the dribble comparison video, bro? Who got it? Oh, is it this one? No, that's graphics. Oh, here we go. Let's see. 2K Labs.
Pro play in 2K25 versus 2K24. When comboing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's signature size-up animation, it looks a lot more fluid on NBA 2K25. But let us know what you guys think in the comments down below. Pro play in 2K25
Let's
versus
see this. Let's see if we can slow this down real quick. Can you slow?
24. When comboing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's signature size-up animation, it looks a lot more fluid on NBA 2K25. But let us know what you guys think in the comments down below. Pro play in 2K25.
You can't slow that
2K25
down. Dang, somebody gotta have a video, bro. Who got the vids? I'll probably play later. Yeah, I'm trying to see the dribble. Damn, Gina, what's up? Okay, let's go to Twitter real quick, chat. I guess people ain't have it on here. I don't know. I thought it was on here. No cap. Let me go to Twitter real quick. Let me see if they got it on Twitter, bro. Okay, here we go. Let's see. That's 24, 20. All right. There we go. All City got one right here. Let's see what this is talking about real quick. Let's go to this post.
I just want to slow the whole thing down. All right, yeah, I recently seen this video shared by Kevin Cruz comparing NBA 2K25
oh, they shared it.
NBA 2K24. He even did a side-by-side comparison. I just wanted to slow the whole thing down.
Yeah, let me bring this up closer.
See the differences, if any, from 2K25 to 2K24. From the crossover starting position, you can see in NBA 2K24.
I want to see if we can. I don't want to full screen it because I can't full screen. Let's go. Can I go to the what's the name? Can I go to the post? Can I click on this post? All right. It's the best I can do, chat. I'm sorry. We can listen to it, though.
I've seen this video shared by Kevin Cruz comparing NBA 2K25's dribbling to NBA 2K24. He even did a side-by-side comparison. I just wanted to slow the whole thing down so we can see the differences, if any, from 2K25 to 2K24. From the crossover starting position, you can see in NBA 2K24 that he has a much wider crossover.
Facts.
And in NBA 2K25, it seems like a tighter, closer to the body dribble animation. After the first crossover, bringing the ball from his left hand to his right hand, he then crosses through his legs. And it seems like right now we got the same timing from 2K24 to 2K25. But things change drastically when he starts to bring it behind his back. As you see, Curry brings it behind his back. You can see the differences in 2K25. The ball is already on his right side. And in NBA 2K24, he's actually starting the animation. Curry gets the ball in his right hand in NBA 2K25, but in NBA 2K24, the ball just got to the right side. As we continue on, I noticed something different here because Curry immediately starts the crossover from his right hand to his left hand in NBA 2K24, while in NBA 2K25, there's a stall or delay in the animation right there. So now they end up crossing over at the exact same time, meaning that the animation plays out in the same amount of time as it did in NBA 2K24. There's nothing faster about 2K25, but it does look a lot more fluid in the dribble movement. Overall, they end up getting to the same place at the same exact time.
Okay. Let's talk about that. Hold on. Let's talk about that, family. First, let me ask y'all, what are your thoughts? I know y'all can't really see it because I can't full screen it. What are y'all thoughts? This not it? Is it something different? Is that not it? Bro, I'm looking, man. I'm looking for y'all boys and girls. I'm looking, chat. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, he really did that. Yo, he really did that. Yo, he jumped over those? Yo, is that? Hold on, Jack. Hold on.
Come!
Hold on, bro. He really did that?
Come on, come, another one, come. Ah! So I did it again! So I did it again!
Yo, he really did that, dog. Like, no cap, bro. He really, yo, did he really do that? Wow. That's crazy. These young, shout out to these young men, man. That's crazy. Shot meter. So there's new shot meters. There's a arrow. There's a ring. And there's a dial. Oh. Bronny. Waking up after they announced the city. We ain't worried about that. What is this? Why did prices for virtual clothes go up? Oh. Okay. What's this? Do you agree? What's this?
And figure out a cheese. Then they go ahead and post them every year. Somebody lab and figure out a cheese. Then they go ahead and post a video or put it on social media. Somebody fight and start to spread like wildfire. And what that then do, it suffocates the 2K community in terms of its dribble creativity. Every year.
All right. I can't find the dribble thing, but I guess we'll figure it out as we go. So here's the thing with dribbling, man. Here's the thing, chat. And then we'll keep talking about it. The thing with dribbling is there's two phenomenons going on, and this is my opinion, and you don't have to agree with it, but this is my opinion. There's a phenomenon that in the game 2K, there are animations that may work, but they don't have a high success rate, right? And so when you're playing a game where the large player base is so consistent around winning, they can care less about the animations that don't have the highest success rate. And in hindsight, we call it competitive advantage. If it don't give them a competitive advantage, they don't want to use it. You know what I'm saying? And when you think of success rate, a lot of times it's predicated off YouTubers. I was talking to Mechanic last night. Back in the day, YouTubers will police their animations, meaning they didn't do videos to give out their animations. So people kind of just was kind of figuring it out and trying to see which ones was they using, because a lot of times, and this is just reality, I don't understand why we make this so complicated. In the real world, people are going to gravitate to what works the most. If it's being utilized a lot, then it's something that's being highly used because of its success rate. It doesn't mean that the other moves can't be successful. It's just the success rate of these other moves are at a higher percentage. And we live in a world where it's not just about being copycatters, because I feel like it's bigger than copycatting. We live in a world where people just don't really want to lab stuff like that no more. Like, let's call a spade a spade. Like, think about it. People go online, and this is why people have platforms. They go online to get information about builds. They go online to get information about jump shots. They go online to get information about badges. They go online to get information about animations. They go online. Back in the day, there was a community that wanted to try to figure it out. Yes, did they put stuff out? Yes, but they was more so focused on playing than giving out information. A lot of times back in the day, 2K used to be more of gameplays. It really wasn't on the educational and trying to give you tips and tricks as much as it is right now. That community wasn't that big of an existence back in the day. People will show you how to spam, like, you know, the dribbles and stuff for sure. And they may give you jump shots and stuff like that. But as far as what we doing now, there's more in depth. There's more in-depth stuff about builders, how to learn the builders, the thresholds, all these things. And it's really overly saturated, but it is what it is. We living in the age of media, where media is king right now. So when 2K gives you moves, and it doesn't mean those moves can't be good, but the reason with the moves that we get, some of them could be very slow. Some of them can take a long time. Like All City just did the video, even though they, at the end of the day, they finished the animation at the same pace, same time. Some of them have some hang-ups. Some of them have some kind of, it's not as fluid. It's not as smooth. And number one, it's not as fast. So those animations could be effective if you put them in the right hands. But when it comes to the masses, that may not be beneficial for the masses. That may be beneficial for the unique, special type of player. And that's why those players can stand out. Like, for example, a Black Cobra. He stands out. He does things unorthodox, different, against the grain. He doesn't use a lot of stuff that everybody else has used. That's how you stand out. When you have the people like, and there's no disrespect to them, the Yamans, the Coles Demands, the even Badge Plug, all of these other players that's not really diving into different animations like that. They may dive into it and then they realize, like, nigga, I'm losing a lot of games with these animations. Let me go back to those animations. Because at the end of the day, people want to win. They know, a lot of people know what comes with losing in this community. It comes with a text. It comes with a troll. It comes with all this, you trash, you suck, all this stuff. Not even knowing if sometimes you just experiment. Sometimes you just working on stuff. Sometimes you're not even in the mindset to win. But the community forces you to come out here and try to win at all times. It's not about being lazy. It has nothing to do with being lazy at all. This is the world we live in. Instant. It's not about being lazy. People just want things faster. We are programming people to want things faster. Everything you get is instant. Look at TikTok. 20-second videos, 30-second videos. Some people don't even like watching 3 to 4, 5-minute videos no more. Hell, some people don't even like going to the movies like that no more. It's a new age. It has nothing to do with lazy. We have been programming our minds to want things fast and right now. I don't have time. I don't want to waste time. That's their mindset. It's not lazy. They want to win. If somebody telling me nowadays in this world, if you want to learn something, you can Google it. If you want to learn how to do something, you can Google it. You want to learn how to make a drink? Google it. You want to know how to create something? Google it. You want to know how to own a business? Google it. And so much come up. And it's at your disposal now. I don't have to do the researching and all this other stuff. I don't have to do that no more. I can, hey, this person seems like they know what they're doing. They proven, And whatever they doing seems like it works, let me try it. And if it starts to work and it seems like it's instant and it's immediate, then people are going to continue to do that process. If you think about it, the community is not looking at everybody videos. I want y'all to pay attention to the reality of this. The community is not copycatting everybody videos. The community is picking out selective few, and those selective few are people who are winning or people who are standing out. It's not an average Joe. It's not a regular guy. It's persons that are standing out. So they're trying to copy and mimic what they are doing because they see that they're standing out. So if in hindsight, if I'm a little kid or if I'm somebody trying to grow in this platform, I see somebody standing out, what are you going to do? I'm going to see what's working for them. And hell, I may try these animations. These animations was cool, but hell, I'm winning more games with these animations. So it's not about using creativity all the time. It's about what works and what works effectively for the masses. This is in every game cycle, every game industry, anything that has something to do with competition. Most people are using the same characters, same guns, same methods, same strategies of the people who are winning, people who are elite, people who are looked at as the top of the top. You get on Madden, you don't know how to do defense, who you gonna look up? The top defensive dude, the dude who's at the top, Henry. Everybody's searching Henry. Henry, what has Henry got? What is Henry doing? How does Henry play? I wanna be like Henry. This is the best blitz. This is the best this. This is the best stat. And people are doing that. So when we come to this community and we act like we supposed to be different than anybody else, that's not going to be the case. Now, if 2K gave a lot more moves that can have more parity, that can have similar success rates, I guarantee you will have more diversity. See, back in the day, you didn't have diversity. You just had a lot of restrictions. So more people couldn't have everything because it was restricted. So it may have that illusion that it was more diverse, but in actuality, you just couldn't get it. You couldn't get it. You couldn't have it. You couldn't use it. So if you want to say that created diversity, cool. But at the end of the day, there was a restrictive barrier that prevented you from having from being able to use it. So in hindsight, it created diversity. In this year's game, more people are able to use the elite moves. So if more people can use the elite moves, what do you think people are going to do? Use the elite moves. This is no rocket scientist. I don't know why we making it seem like this is so brand new. People been doing this for years. We look and gravitate, unless you're your own person, to people who are doing things successfully. Because in our side, we want to be successful. If I'm playing a basketball game, I want to be good at it. And 2K community don't create an element in a room for you to grow and try to just learn how to play the game. You take one bad shot, you probably never take a shot again unless you're playing with your boys. Never. You won't even touch the basketball if you do something stupid. One mistake, you ain't playing no more. Sit your ass in a corner. You a corner watcher. And you may or may not be able to touch the basketball again. After one mistake, one problem. And what happens? What do we say when people don't got the right animation? Hey, dog, what animation you got? Oh, those are trash. Those are trash, bro. And you know what's sad and you know what's the real truth is? People will say there's no diversity. And the same people who are talking about there's no diversity, they're using the same moves. That's the stuff that drives me crazy. Don't say, oh, the community is not creating. It's not to go to nobody. I'm just saying this is in general. We will say, literally, we will say, the community is lazy. The community da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And the same people who saying that got the same goddamn moves that everybody else got. They ain't trying no new moves. They ain't doing no new moves. They ain't trying to play differently. They ain't trying to change the way they play the game. They're playing the game the same exact way. So you can miss me with this whole community lazy. At the end of the day, the community, everybody wants to try to win. And they want to win at all costs. Even though these animations could be cool, could be solid, but you have to sacrifice something to be able to use those. You're not going to win as much as you're going to win with the most successful animations that everybody is provenly using. It's statistically proven, and people are using them on a regular. Now, it doesn't mean you're going to always win, but it's going to give you the advantage. At the end of the day, that's reality. It has nothing to do with creativity. It has everything to do with people just want to win. And they want to win at all costs because they know, a lot of people know what comes from losing in this community. Bro, if you lose, somebody's going to troll you. They're going to send you a message. And this is not just like for our community, but I'm just saying. You trash ass, delete the game, bum. Ha, you're whack, emoting, falling while you playing, especially if they know you're not good. They're going to do all that. Text you, whack. Send you probably a voice message. All these things. In a world we living in right now when people don't want to be exposed, a lot of people don't want to deal with that. So what you going to do? I can't beat them, join them. I don't want to be losing. You have to be a special type of person to say, I'm playing for fun. I can care less about niggas coming in my stream. I can care less about people sending me messages. I can care less. I can care less about anything. I'm playing the game how I want to play the game. You have to have that mindset. Not everybody is built like that. Not everybody can do that. Not everybody was willing to say, you know what, I sacrifice some L's because I want to try to explore the game. I want to try to learn how to play 2K differently. I want to be different. I just want to learn. I want to explore. At the end of the day, a lot of people really do not explore 2K to be different and try to learn how to use different moves because they all say the same and then they try to put out videos and say, no, the community late. No, God dang it. We all do the same damn thing. So stop fronting. See, I'm a real one. I'm going to keep it a stat. I at least try them. And I'll be like, it's cool, but you got to use it differently. And that may not work. If I'm just out here in the ones, I could use different moves just to mess around. When I'm playing with my teammates, I got to understand they want to win. They not here to see me try no goddamn moves. And I keep it a stack. I think my food just got here. Give me a sec. Let me go get my food real quick. Let me go get it real quick. Hold on. So on a real. On a real. There's always been different moves we can use. But everybody uses the same moves because everybody wants to win a lot of times. And this is what happened. There is a community that labs those things and try to find the moves that are the most overpowering, the glitchiest, the cheesiest. And then you have people like Steezo, who is a rare breed. No matter how many people try to copy him, they can't do it like he does it. They just can't. He's got it down to a science. The animations that he uses is so different than everybody else that he uses the animations so he can do the moves that he's trying to do. If you really look at Steezo moves, He used animation so he can do the same thing over and over again. I'm just keeping it a stat. If you look at Steezo's compilations from year to year to year, most of the stuff looks similar every year. He may add a different animation here or two, but you can tell it's the same sequence. You can tell it's the same damn movement. You can tell all these things. And it's no disrespect to him. He's mastered it. He is great at what he do. But he mastered the sequence. He's mastered the formula to continue to do it over. So if you watch Steezo, it's always the same. And we always like, could Steezo break it? Yes, because the dribbling have the same mechanics and the same elements of how you implement him. Now with this new dribble engine, what it's looking like, there's a lot of animations that's looking very, very similar. It could be more tighter. But if it still moves slow, that's going to be an issue. Because I'm going to tell you one thing, and you don't have to agree with this, and it's okay. I don't give a damn if you agree or not. This is my opinion. I don't know so much if realism is the answer if you can't speed up the pace of the game. Because one thing that is getting away from our community is the fun of the game. And I think that what's happening, if you really look at NCAA, people call it arcade. Woo, woo, woo. But people do not tell you it's not fun. Now, when they lose, everybody calls a game trash when they lose it. This is just the psychology of video gaming. When you win, everything is great. When you lose, it's the game fault. It's never on us. We never blame the game. Blame us. We always blame the game. Anytime you lose, it's always the game's fault. The game is trash. The game is whack. The game is this. The game is all OP. It's too overpowering. The spins is woo woo woo. This and that. It's never like, damn, maybe I messed up. Because at the end of the day, if we say it's not defense, that brother stopped you more times than you stopped him. You lost by 3 or 4 touchdowns, so he had to stop you more, or she had to stop you. He or she had to stop you more than you stopped them. So now the game is trash. Now the game is whack. Now the game is ass because you lose. But when you win, the game is the best thing ever. So you have a lot of people talking about NCAA because they don't know how to play defense, because they can't stop somebody. But there are people who play who's at the top of the leaderboards who are good for a reason, because they put in the time and they practice. Do they win every game? No, but they win majority of the games. And those people ain't saying the game's trash. Those people are adapting and adjusting. That's what we and a lot of other people in any other community don't do. We don't adapt and adjust. It's always the game's fault for being trash. Now, I would say 2K is missing the fun factor because they're slowing down pace of the game. Don't nobody want over-the-top arcade gameplay. And I mean by what they want by gameplay or arcade, they want that fast up and down pace. That's what people really want when they say they want arcade gameplay. Maybe some glitchy moves here and there, but for the most part, they want some kind of structure. It's like structure arcade gameplay. But the pace of the game is up and down. 2K16, probably one of the best pacing games in a while. It was broken. You had 5-footers and 6-footers being able to guard 7-footers. There was no inside game at all. It was just straight up and down. It was bare minimum of rewards and things like that. But the gameplay was fun enough to keep people on there all year long. And it wasn't until they dropped the patch that made the game slower. When it made the game slower, people said it was the patch of death. Nobody wants, well, I wouldn't say nobody. Majority of the people who play the game do not want slow and methodical. If this new dribble engine that we get still makes the game slow and the game still feels slow, it's going to be the same thing again. It's going to be, it's too slow. It's going to be, this is not fun. It's going to be another issue. People only spam John Wall step back. It's cool to use those moves, but at the right time. Unlike some people that now you got a good point, Aubrey. A lot of people don't know how to set up a move, so they just do the same over and over again. See, there's difference between skill players and then people who's copying skill players. The skill players, you know, because they set you up really, really good with the John Wall. Even though they may do it a lot or trigger the animation a lot, it's very calculated how they do theirs. Now there's people who don't care. They just step back, run, step back, run, step back, run. John Wall, behind the back, Jaw Murray, step back, because they really don't have a sequence. Those are the copycatters. And at the end of the day, hey, that's what they do. That's what they do. At the end of the day, I can't tell a man how they going to get their bucket. If that's what they going to do, that's them. That's their choice. They bought the game. They're entitled to that. That's not my fault or my problem. I just got to figure out a way to learn his patterns and his sequences and do a better job of trying to stay in front of him to make him shoot a bad shot. Those are the type of players that usually quit after about 3 or 4 possessions because you figured them out. The great players and the elite players, they can adapt and adjust and change it on the fly. So then they can go to another go-to move and then go back to it when they need to go back to it. There's different levels to using the same dribble moves. We can have the same dribble moves, but we can use them very differently. And I think the community is just tired of people using it the way they're using it. But at the end of the day, that's the choice of the community. That's just what it is. That's what they do. And another thing I want to encourage you, you're never going to be able to dictate and tell somebody how they need to play the game that they paid money for. That's just the reality of it, fam. You're never going to be able to tell somebody, bro, stop doing that, bro. They'll look at you stupid and be like, bro, no. You can tell me how to play the game. Nigga, I spend my money on this game. This is my bread. You didn't buy me this game. Don't play with me, nigga. I'll figure it out. You just can't do it. You can do it, but it doesn't mean it's gonna work. This is what we're literally trying to tell our community. Stop using the same dribble moves. Be creative. Use different stuff. Try new play the game differently. That's what we're saying. Imagine if I bought food, you bought food, and you trying to tell me how I'm supposed to eat my food that I bought. Don't eat your fries like that. Don't cut your burger like that. No, you're supposed to eat it with your pinky up. Figure out another way to eat it because the way you eating sucks. Nigga, they look at you stupid. They will look at you dumb. And they be like, did you buy this? Or did I buy this? At the end of the day, what you asking for is unrealistic. Asking anybody to try to play or do anything differently or play the way you want them to play is an unrealistic thing. At the end of the day, you didn't buy the game for them. You didn't put no money on the game for them. You ain't got no ties to them. Y'all not related probably. So you can't tell no woman or man how you think they should be playing the game that they bought. And say, y'all the reason why the game is dying. Where in other communities, people are doing the same exact thing. The same exact thing. We are no different than any other game community. I don't know why we acting like we're just some prima donnas, like we're just different. All other games, they play differently. Every game that has a competitive nature to it is going to have a lot of copycatting things, copycat strategies, copycat loadouts, copycat play, all that. They're going to do it. And there's going to be some different people that choose to play the game differently. And that is okay at the end of the day. It's okay, fam. However they want to play the game, Let them play. I think we just got too much emotional. How can I say this? I'll say it this way. We're just too much worried about other people. Just run your race, dog. Run your race. If you don't want to play with people that do that, don't play with them. Run your race. Stop trying to police people to play the game how you want them to play. And you the same people that using the same thing that everybody else is using. When you ain't even playing different. When you ain't even doing nothing different. When y'all doing the same exact thing, you gonna tell a person, no, don't do that. But I'm gonna do it though, because I'm different, because I'm skilled. I don't spam it. I just use it here and there. But you spam it. So the way you spam it is trash and it makes the game bad. So no, don't do that. Go try some other stuff. But me, I can do it. I'm gonna be okay because I don't do it how you do it. So the way I do it is better than how you do it. So I'm able to do it. But you can't do it because the way you do it is awful. Nigga, how y'all sound, bro? How you think we sound right now? How y'all think we sound right now? Like, no disrespect, bro. And this goes to anybody that wear the shoe. Anybody. I don't care who you are. Don't be a hypocrite telling people how to play the game differently and you doing the same exact thing that everybody else is doing. You ain't even playing the game differently, bruh. And it's not to nobody. Like I said, I'm just telling you, if the shoe fit, then wear it. But we can't come out here and say the community's lazy. Nigga, be different. You be the different one. You play differently. And rise that community up. Black Cobra does it. And he in his own lane. They hate on him, but he still do his own thing. At the end of the day, that's his choice. You ain't gotta like it, you ain't gotta love it, but you ain't putting no dibs on this game. Nigga can play the game how you want to play it. Point blank, period. So whatever the dribble system is in 2K25, it's going to be a lot of people who's going to still research who got the best dribble moves, who got the best shot, who got, yeah. Ooh, I'm going to put that on. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I'm putting that on. Ooh, it's what's in that? Ooh, yeah, he good too. Yep, I'm going to try it right now, and I'm going to go live. It's going to happen. Play the game how you want to play the game. Simple. That simple. Play the game how you want to play the game. When you already focusing on other people and how they play the game, you already taking the wrong approach. Because at the end of the day, I can't control nobody but my damn self. I can't have an influence on nobody but my damn self. You can't change nobody who don't want to be changed. You can't force nobody to play differently who don't want to try to play differently. So instead of focusing on the community and who's going to play it this way and they're going to kill the game and no. Because in hindsight, if you really want to be honest, and I'm gonna say it, I'm gonna say this 100%, and you ain't gotta like it. But in 2K16, everybody did the same thing. But why they saying that game is the greatest game of all time? 2K17, everybody did the same thing. They saying that is one of the greatest games of all time. 2K19, everybody played the same way, and they saying that is one of the greatest games of all time. So why all of a sudden in 2K24 we're saying, oh, the community lazy, the community don't try nothing different, the community breaks the game, the community don't explore, when we've been doing the same thing for the past 8-7 years, and people still say that those games are the greatest games, and we had very, very minimum animations, very, very minimum things to do, and everybody was doing primarily the same stuff. But why is those games so goated and this game is trash? Because everybody's doing the same thing. You make it make sense to me, because if you really pay attention to what's really going on, the game wasn't fun enough to keep people on playing. Because in actuality, we've been doing the same for years now. The only difference is back then the game was fun enough to keep people playing that they didn't care. They just played. They just played. That's it. They Just play. Simple. We had damn near, they say in 20 we had different loadouts or different builds. And that could be true. But most of the dominant builds was glass cleaner locks. You had the two-way slashing playmaker. You had maybe some play sharps or whatever the case may be. But then people start gravitating to, you had Ticino who's a rare breed. He was different. Only Ticino can play like Ticino. Ticino was different. That's why Ticino took off. Because he chose to be different. Everybody had the same build. Everybody had these same players. And it was going up against somebody who was different. And it was like, bro, he dogging these niggas. And he's doing it his way. He had a small 6'2", 6'3" shot creator. Leaning and fading and all this other stuff. Didn't have defense or whatever. And he had his boy Z. And they was dominating a lot of players in the wagers. But when you look at the people he played against, a lot of those builds was similar. I get it. It's your stream, but don't act like a girl and put words in people's mouth, bro. No disrespect. Be a man and speak to me and let me explain myself. Don't talk and say when you want to say and not let the other person say what they have to say. It's a two-way street. Wait. Hold on. Time out. I hope Op is not talking to me. I really hope Op is not talking to me. For real. On Real GP, I really hope Op is not referring to me. Because this is my point. People, if he's talking to me, this is my very, very given point. How I'm going to say, this is if he's talking about me. This is my, if he's referring that to me. Talking about be a man. I hope this is for somebody in the stream and it ain't about me. Because if this is the case, this is my very, very point. You have, okay. This is my very, very point. You have somebody that doesn't agree with what you say, and that's okay. At the end of the day, it's perfectly fine. But then you come at a person and say, be a man. Let somebody speak. Let somebody have a voice. Okay. And this is where I get with the side of like, all right, now I could be professional because I'm going to be professional. Or I can be a nigga, right? But I'm going to be professional because that's what I do. I'm very, very professional. At the end of the day, I give my viewers a community. I am, sir. I said people are lazy earlier, and you sneak dissing, bro. Who sneak dissing? Who sneak dissing? Okay, let me finish my point. At the end of the day, I give my viewers a space to have a voice. Okay? On my platform. Not a big platform, small platform, whatever. But I give my viewers a space to have a voice. And Op knows that when I do my talks, I always give my viewers an opportunity to voice their opinion. I've done it for a long time, unless I gotta go. And so for him to say that is crazy. It's mad crazy. Now I could be a nigga and be like, yo, I'm not obligated to let nobody talk on my platform. It's my platform. You don't agree, you can dip. I could be a dude like that. I could be straight niggerish and tell it, kick rocks. But see, I ain't on that type of time because I give people an opportunity to voice their opinion as well. it's not about agreeing with me. And I would say that faithfully. I don't need no man to agree with my point or not for me to have my point. At the end of the day, it's my opinion. Just like I said earlier, you can't change nobody's mind who's not open to looking at things differently or who don't want to. But to say and say, be a man and I'm dissing, I've never dissed nobody in my life. I just said if the shoe fits, you're wearing it. I don't know, maybe you wearing the shoe. And even me being professional, I'm still going to allow, folks to have their voice and to speak. I've never disrespected no man in my life, and I'm not going to start today just because you don't agree or you feel some type of way at the end of the day. I'm always going to be me. And that is going to be a 1,000% fact. Yeah, we're going to start it. You saying, can somebody please remind, we're going to get the Discord started when I'm ready to get the Discord started, number one. Number two, can somebody please tell me, where did I diss somebody? What did I diss somebody? Because did I put somebody's name in there? Did I say, yo, I'm talking about this person? Can somebody please remind me or rewind me or show me a clip where your boy Bake diss somebody? I would love to know. 100%. I would love to know. Could somebody tell me where your boy Bake said, yo, this is Op talking about people lazy. I said that we say that people are lazy, but that's not the case. And that's what I said. I don't think it's a lazy thing. I don't think it has nothing to do with lazy. It's just the times we're in. And if you felt like that was dissing, then, hey, man, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. But I could have sworn all I just said, I feel like, and I gave context. Didn't I not give context? I said we dealing with social media. Everything is instant. If you want to learn something, you can just figure it out on the fly. It's not lazy. People just, everything is instant. Our mindset is instant gratification. Everything we want it right now. A lot of people don't want to do no labbing. That doesn't necessarily mean you lazy. That just means you want to be efficient with your time sometimes. There are some people who are lazy. But we can't say that everybody who don't do it one way is lazy. That's not the case. That's not the case. Now I'm ego tripping. Nah, I can speak for myself. That's not all you said. Okay, when I'm ready, I'll let you in. When I'm ready, I'll let you in now. Now we do it when I do it now. Now we on that type of time. Talking about I'm ego tripping. This is, and like I say, these are people who don't know me, don't know who I am, and that's cool. That's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. If anything, that's dissing. If we want to keep it a stat, that's what you call dissing. That's what you call dissing. That is a definition of dissing, telling somebody he's ego tripping because you don't agree. Telling somebody he's ego tripping because he ain't start the Discord yet. Or you feel like he ain't about to let you have your voice. Then you want to say, oh, this nigga talk about me. That's dissing. Last time I checked. But again, I'm going to give you an opportunity because I'm a professional. At the end of the day, I'm always going to be professional. And it's okay to have disagreements. We're going to talk like men. And I'm going to hear what you got to say and where you felt like I was disrespecting you. But now it's going to be on my time now. Because now you come to my stream saying like, nigga, can you start the Discord? Nah, B, like, we chill, relax. We good. You going to have your time. You going to have your time. You going to have your time, man. You going to have your time to get your rocks off. I always do that. And hearing it from you to know that I always give the community time to get their rocks off. We even had plenty of back and forths, plenty of debates, plenty of disagreements, and it's cool. It's all love. So from you to say that, it is what it is. It's cool. It's still love. I still got nothing but love for you at the end of the day. I still got nothing but love for you. I still want nothing but the best for you at the end of the day. Like 100%. 100%. All right. So that was on a dribbling. What I do want to talk about too, before I open the Discord, is the builder. I'm a little bit intrigued, I should say, on the builder. In no year history time did 2K ever release the builder this early. And for them to release the builder the second week of August, or the first, it would be the first week of August, the official first week of August, complete week, I should say, is very interesting to me, because I'm wondering, what could 2K have done? We already know, like, the whistle badge is not here. We already know whistle's gone. We already know the takeover system's going to be different. Mike Wayne confirmed that it's going to be a new way to construct the takeover. There's going to be a new way to do the takeover. And so I'm wondering, what could 2K be doing? And what direction are they going in when it comes to the builder? You know what I'm saying? Because we've never got build news in MyPlayer, in my career news, this early. So I'm really intrigued to see, are we going to get a brand new builder? Or are they just showing it earlier because they want to get the word out earlier? Is it going to be pie charts coming back? Is it going to be some kind of differentiation between this year and last year? Or are we going to see some similar elements between this year and last year? Like, what is going to be the direction? Because 2K ain't never did this before. This is a different pattern for 2K. We've been used to the pattern of 2K. It could just be the same. They're just dropping it early. That could be that. But I don't know. I've known 2K for a while now to know that usually if they do something, they try to be strategic about it. But I would say that early tip-off thing, that wasn't strategic. That was just a way to try to quiet the noise, to say, all right, y'all, we're going to get y'all the game early. We get it. Y'all want the game early. We're going to get y'all the game early. When Ronnie, back in the day, when they said about 2, 3, 4 years ago, they was like, we're never going to do early releases because people was complaining, which I don't think that was a great reason why. But people was complaining that people got the game early, they was able to rep up, and they was able to, hit legend first, and it wasn't fair. And in hindsight, at the end of the day, man, like, those people probably who started first probably didn't even finish with the legend grind. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see the data to see if everybody who played the game first, did they even reach legend, but that was their reason to say, no, we'll never do that again. And there was a lot of complaints and stuff too about the game being broken and the game being imbalanced. Dunking and defense in the beginning. Yeah. And so I'm wondering, chat, I know, we saying that it's the same, but, if it's the same, why drop it early? Is it the reason? It could be we dropping early because it's the exact same, so we want to get it out the way because we ain't. That could be the case. That could be a direction. That could be a direction to say, all right, but why would you do that then? If it's the same, you know what I'm saying? Could females be? OMG. Could females be coming, chat? Could this be how they introduce female MyPlayers, dog? Could this be? Could this be their way of saying, because I'm trying to put this together, and I could be completely wrong. Like I say, I know some people don't like this type of stuff when you speculate. They want the factual news, and I understand. I get those type of folks. I definitely understand. But honestly, y'all, like for real, could this be how 2K introduced female MyPlayer? Because look, man, every game has a female MyPlayer component that's able to implement themselves into part of the game. We've had it, but it was only for the W. But like Madden, they introduced female coaches now. You can actually be a female coach in the game for the first time ever. 2K, I don't know. We're going to find out Monday, but could this be how 2K introduced female MyPlayers? Because it's early, y'all. It's early. This is so early. And if it was the same, just do it later. You know? I don't think 2K wants to like, I wouldn't, like, I don't know, chat. I don't think 2K will do the same, like, put the same thing out earlier if it was the exact same thing. They'll probably wait because then they know. You know what I mean? They'll be like, it is what it is. The game coming out next week, whatever. Bro, to do that this early and give people the same information, bro, people will be pissed off. I don't think they want to go backwards. They already try to, like, water the bridge by saying, hey, we got, you know, the ability to play the game earlier. You got this, got that, got this, that, whatever, right? There are already people that's, you know, so now some people are not, they're still on the fence, but they're more skeptical to say, all right, okay, what 2K doing? What they gonna do? Interesting, right? We don't know what we getting is new until we play the game. At the end of the day, we don't know. We don't know what we getting until we play the game, 100%. But when it comes to the MyPlayer, and when it comes to the MyCareer, a lot of stuff can be happening on Monday, bro. And I'm really interested to see not when, but what they drop on Monday, on the 5th. The builder's still restricted because they ain't make no bread on pre-orders. But they already watered that over. They let people get the game 2 days earlier. They're trying to water that over. I don't know if it's completely watered that over, but hey, they got my vote. I told you, look, for me, I'm a simple guy, dog. I don't need bells and whistles. I just need the game to have a good pace. I need some incentives. I want to play the game early. I do. I just like that incentive. You know, I just like it. I like if I pre-order something, I want to get my hands on it first so I can get dibs on it. But it's beautiful that everybody get to play it regardless of what edition you buy. Like some attributes still tied to other attributes. Yeah, but that's kind of been in the game for a while now. Like things kind of, but I think they can kind of tweak it a little bit better so it can make even more sense. You reach and laughing out loud. It's confirmed no females in part. Yeah, it could be. That's what I'm saying. But I just want to know why they showing it so early, man. I just want to know why they showing it. But the community kind of disillusional because even with pre-ordering for early access, are you going to actually be able to grind? Yeah, you get the full game. That's why I stopped pre-ordering because if you work, you can't possibly grind like somebody sitting home all day. I mean, that's still going to be the case, Will. That's still going to be the case. You're still not going to be able to grind if you got a job. I got a job. But I'm still going to be able to play the game early. I may not be able to grind like, you know, somebody get the game September 5th or 4th at 5 a.m. They playing at 5. I may be at work. It's been like that for years until the COVID years. It was like that for a long time where I had to work and I'll watch people's streams and I'll be excited to get home and try the game out and play the game or whatever the case may be. They showing the builder early because it's going to be different from 24 current gen getting 2K24 builder. Okay. Like I said, it could be true. I don't know. I would love for it to be that. You know, you see some females in there. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see that. No cap. I'm not going to lie to you. That'd be nice to see. It'd be nice to see. It was nice to see. It'd be nice to see. You know what I'm saying? It'd be nice to see just something different. I don't know, bro. I'm telling you, if 2K does bring female MyPlayers, dog, the whole not the whole, but a lot of people gonna go bananas. I'm telling you right now, I'm telling you, if you want to throw like a card out there, like a joker or a spade out there, bro, like I'm not even capping, dog. If 2K say for the first time ever, you can create a female MyPlayer, people gonna go crazy. A lot of people are going to go, women are gonna go bananas. Some dudes, hey, call it what it is. They gonna be hyped, but it's a trump card. It's a one of those. Ha! You didn't see this one coming either, and I can see that. I can see 2K doing that because tell me this: nobody knew they was gonna do the pre-orders. I mean, the early access, the early tip-off. Nobody knew that. Nobody saw that coming. That shocked a lot of people. So a lot of people like, oh snaps. Get the game 2 days early, okay. Now, on the same following week, while you got a little momentum, you hit somebody with female MyPlayer builders for the first time ever. Drive people crazy. And it probably won't be that. Probably won't be that at all. But if it did, you know how crazy the media would be on Monday? You know how the videos and people will be on Monday? They're going to be a large amount of people that's going to be like, yes, finally, I can create LeBron, Joanna woman or something. I don't know. People mind be going crazy, man. The Caitlyn Morant build, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's going to be that, but I'm just saying. It could be. If it is I'm telling you, that would catapult the news moving forward, where everybody is like www. Some people may say LLL, but some people gonna be like, oh my god. I'm telling you, dog. If they drop that, that's gonna be crazy for a lot of folks. There's a lot of women who want to play like women and come and play with the guys. That is a very, 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 very thing that a lot of women want to do, and they've been wanting to do it for a long time. Let me see. Yes, I'd rather wait and watch someone else to see what matters because I've been making trash builds these last 2Ks. And I only got enough money for one. I feel you. So I got, join the No Money Spent team, man. Come on, Will. Come. We can play. We can play the game together, man. We'll take the L's and go through the struggle bus until we get our player up, man. You ain't got to spend no money. So I got to get it right. I thought pre-orders was always early. Nah. It used to be. They took that away. Female skins, MyPlayer, L. Will, you got to hit me up. I'm going to get you right. Hey, look, see, Will, we going to keep you in our prayers, man. Let me see. Oh, yeah, man. Yo, why we got to fight at Cheesecake? You know what I'm saying? All right. Okay. Did they get my order right? Let me see. It's that good stuff right here. Hey, look at that right there. You see what I'm saying? You see that in there? Yeah. Chicken, broccoli, and mashed potato. All right. So, yes. Let me see what it's hitting for. Ooh, and it's steamy steam. Hold on, chat. Let me just, It's not soft. Pause. It's a little bit too hard. Pause. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know what I mean? It ain't like how I had it last time. When I had it last time, it was like fresh out the water. You know what I'm saying? Just like they just threw it in there. No, this is today. I usually cook, but yeah, they didn't do good with the broccoli today. Usually, the broccoli be hitting. The broccoli, like, they put it in a microwave type. They didn't put that thing in that hot water. You know when you put that broccoli in that hot water. You put that broccoli in the hot water, it go up. Yes, up. Let me hear your opinion. Damon, put the Discord link up in there so you can join. Broccoli ready to be hidden? Come on, put the Discord up in there so this boy can join and get his rocks off. Okay, let me make sure I got the Discord thing up. Give me a sec. Let me go here. Let me see. Where's my Discord thing at? Wait, I think I gotta have it up. Hold on. Let me make sure I got it up. Here we go. Let's go. No, that's not it. Okay. Where is the Discord? It's not that one. I hate when you gotta do another one, man. All right, let me delete this real quick. Give me a sec, chat. Done. New folder. Oh no, I was trying to add. Oh, boy, you're just trying to add a source. All right. Window capture. There we go. All right. We got Discord up. There we go. We in here. Where you at? Where you go? Oh, what they put on the chicken, cut? Man. Discord is up for whoever want to come in here and talk about dribbling, about builders. It's open. It's open to the masses.
Yo,
who that be?
I'm just coming in here because I wasn't even trying to talk. I was just saying because you talking about for the people that's saying that people are lazy. I'm only saying that. I was only saying that because I said that. That's what I'm saying. And then it felt like you was insinuating stuff that I already spoke on in your stream before. It's not even about agreeing or disagree because I don't really care for all that, bro.
Well, I wasn't saying that though for that.
Like that popping in there talking like that. Just because I recently, probably like out of the month or 2 months, I've been in here probably like twice or 3 times. I don't even be doing all that, bro. That's all I'm saying. It felt like you was insinuating stuff because all I heard was you talking about people that saying the game is lazy. But probably like 45 seconds before that, I said people is lazy. That's all I'm saying.
No,
and
I get what you're saying.
You can't.
But it wasn't that though.
That's all.
It wasn't coming from that. You ain't the only one that said.
Oh, that's
yeah,
all
that's what
I
I'm
was
saying.
trying to say.
Oh yeah.
It just felt like you was saying for the people that said stuff was lazy. And I'm like, I said people was lazy. Like I don't never come on here and disrespect you. I don't even come here and disrespect nobody. I don't even be joining this joint like that. That's why I was like, I was confused. I'm like, what? What why you saying that? I ain't say nothing crazy to Big before.
Yeah, I
you
get
old enough to be my grandfather. I don't even come in here disrespecting nobody.
But that's what I'm saying. It wasn't from you, and I even said it. I said that can be the case for sometimes people being lazy. Yeah, but the times we're in, a lot of people just want the stuff instant. They don't want to do the labbing. They don't want to do the whole look up the animations. It's not.
That's cool. I'm not in here for that. Like I'm not in here because I said I agree. I'm not here to. Like, you can state your opinion, but that I wasn't talking from that standpoint. I'm just saying when you said for people that keep saying the game is lazy, I keep thinking you insinuating me because I said that.
No, if I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm gonna tell you this right now, real quick.
What you were saying?
Real quick. I don't do that sneak decent. I'm like, if I'm gonna say something, if I'm gonna direct it, and I'm saying it to you, I'm gonna say your name and I'm gonna let you know who I'm talking to. But
I respect. That's all I was saying.
Yeah, it wasn't from you. It was there have been a lot of people that say, you know, even Bruce said, he said the community is late. We don't dive and try to learn how to play the game. And there is some truth to that. There are some folks, you can still calculate that as being lazy, but there's a lot of, it's just with the times we're in. Like back in the day, we did those things, right? Back in the day when you got the game, you wasn't looking to see who had who. You was trying to learn so you can be that dude. That was the times we were in. In the times we're in today, it's not a lot of people like that. There's more people that just want to just see what everybody else is doing. You get what I'm saying? We're in an influential time frame where back in the day, a lot of the successful routes was gatekeep, right? And this is not just for gaming. This is just life. People who had money. You wanted to know how they made money, right? But they never told you how they made money. They'd give you some slick talk and be like, nah, if I gave you the secret, man, it'd be all bad. You know what I'm saying? And so now we're in a time frame where people are just putting it out there and everybody is gravitating to the people who are winning, right? People who was known as the winners. People who put out videos and say, I got a 90-something win percentage. These are the moves that work for me, right? And they always usually say, if you want to be this, try this out, right? And then people go say, well, I do want to be that. Or I think I can do that. Or that's the type of player I want to be. So they try those moves out. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't necessarily mean that they're lazy per se, but that can be a lazy tendency because you don't want to try to figure out your own. So you just, hey, let me put up this video. I ain't got time to do all that labbing. Let me just do that, right? You know what I'm saying? I think what it is more of the time thing. Because the time we live in, everything is fast, instant. Like, I just want it right now. You know what I'm saying? Like for food. Why you think like DoorDash? DoorDash is a big deal or Uber Eats, because people don't want to cook like that. It takes time to cook. So what they do, let me just order the food. But in reality, you're still waiting. But in their mindset, you know what I'm saying? I ordered it. I ain't got a slave. I ain't got to wash no dishes. I ain't got to do that. By the time you cook and you get your DoorDash food, it's going to be roughly about 30, 45 minutes, damn near, unless you go pick it up. But the times we're in, it's not necessarily people are lazy. We living in a copycat world right now, and that's just with anything. People copying swag, people copying the lingo, people copying every damn thing. You know what I'm saying? And so, I mean, you like I say, you're entitled to your opinion and say people are lazy, but it wasn't towards you. And I'm that type of nigga that I don't come from niggas like that. I will state an opinion, give context to tell you where I'm coming from. But if I'm gonna say something and I'm saying, nigga, nah, Op didn't say niggas is lazy. Niggas ain't lazy. Op, you know what I'm saying? Woo 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 woo. I say that if I'm on that type of time, you gonna know. That's how I've been kind of brought up in this world. Like I ain't been on no sucker shit. Like excuse my language, but I ain't on no sucker shit or no sneak dissing or backdoor dissing or anything like that. Like I'll tell you if I'm talking to you, I'll tell you. I'll bring you in here like, yeah, little nigga, let me tell you what it is. I'll do that. Like, but it ain't on that type of time or whatever the case may be. It's an opinion that I had that I felt like, yo, I don't think it's just because people are lazy. I think this has a lot to do with it, if that makes sense. But nah, you good. But you know what I'm saying? You was crashing out though, cause you was like, hey man, in the stream you was.
What I was
in the stream you was.
What I was saying, I wasn't saying. That's what I'm saying. That's why I wanted to come in here, cause I didn't know what you were saying, and what I'm saying through messages. If you message anybody,
right,
it can sound more than what
it is
the person is saying. That's why
100%.
I came to you and try to see what you was talking about. Because like I said, I only heard you say it for all the people that say that they're being lazy. I'm think you indecisively just indirect and talking about me. I'm like, just because I agree. Everybody got opinions. Everybody got their own opinion, but just because you got an opinion don't make it fact. So
right, 100%.
That's why I was trying to figure out like what I say for you to say that.
Nah, yeah, you weren't catching no bullets, man. You weren't catching no ricochet bullets.
That's all I was saying in the messages. Cause I'm like, bro, that's ego tripping. If you think I'm saying that, I ain't never come in here and say nothing crazy to you.
No, that's why I was like, yo, hold on. That's why I was. It was like, yo, I chill, man. I said, wait, what am I reading? And then I read.
But that's why I was telling him I'm calm, bro. I wasn't wilding. I was really just saying that how I'm talking to you now. Like I was just trying to figure out. I'm like, cause I ain't. And then there's other stuff like you said that it felt like you was insinuating you was talking to me because I said it on your, like the 3 times I probably ever been in your Discord. I said it. I said one thing that you said before prior to that.
Got you.
That you was talking about. That's why I'm like, what I say crazy? Like what? I ain't committing no sin or nothing. I ain't saying no wild to you.
Nah,
that's
I mean,
why.
And here's the thing too. Whatever your opinion is, you entitled to that. You know what I'm saying? Just like everybody, right? And so again, I know I can sound animated, like I'm upset or I'm shooting bullets or whatever the case may be. But it ain't that serious over here. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't never that. It ain't gonna never be that because I understand the context of what this is. This is an online platform where you have a space to speak your mind, speak your piece. You know what I mean? You're gonna have people that have disagreements or whatnot. But again, it wasn't towards you. It was a lot of folks saying, blaming the community, saying that they lazy. There was a lot of people saying the community don't look for animation, and I was giving context as to why this is the case now. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it has to do with as much as being lazy. I just think it has to do with a lot of the times that we're in because of people.
I respect it.
You know what I'm saying?
I respect it.
Now, could there be people who's hella lazy? Hell yeah. If you ain't got no job, if you ain't doing shit, and you just don't want to do it, you know what I mean? That's an element. That could be an element of lazy if you want to look at it that way. You know what I'm saying? But everything is so instant now. No, what you say?
I wasn't saying it off of that. I'm just saying people in the community is just lazy and followers. If you saying you can't, I feel like in this day and age we just live in a gray area where we just can't tell stuff for what it is. We can't even tell who people are anymore. We got to pronounce people with pronouns or whoever they want to think they are. Like, you can't say, oh, yeah, I'm going to go look up what's the easiest thing or this, that, and the third, and then say you're not a follower. That means you a copycat means you're a follower. You following whatever trend or whatever wave people riding on. You don't think for yourself. I'm not saying that, oh, yeah, is anything wrong with that? I understand some people going to follow, some people going to leave.
Right.
That's all I was trying to say.
Right.
Like I said, I wasn't agreeing or disagreeing with what you saying. I just didn't think that was true. Like we in 2024, y'all the older generation. Y'all shouldn't be allowing people to continue to make it seem like just because it's a gray area thing, it's not white or black. Like if you a follower, you a follower, bro. That's how I grew up. You can't try to be like everybody else. Copy somebody else swag or lingo or whatever, and then try to make it seem like you your own guy. You not lazy, because that is laziness. You don't think for yourself. You let somebody else think for you. That means you control. That's all I was saying.
I get that concept. I do. I really do, and I understand where you're coming from, right? But I'm gonna say this. In hindsight, we're all followers. Like if whether we want to accept that or not, we're following something. Because a lot of us, if you really think about it, we don't know the way. So we're getting fed information in life, right? There's somebody who's telling you the right way to do it, and there's somebody who may be, depending on who it's coming from, right? They may say this is the right way, and you may like, nah, that's not the right way. This is the right way, or whatever. Or you may say, I'm gonna try to figure it out my damn self, and then that one don't work out, and then you get support. At the end of the day, following is a very heavy word, right? Because it's a way of saying I don't need no help. Almost. It's almost contradicting the ability to ask for help. You get what I'm saying? Because let's say in the world we live in, right? I want to be successful. And I see somebody who's very successful, right? So let me fix my camera. And so I've tried to be successful. I tried it my way. I've tried to do it the way that I've been trying to teach myself, but I keep running into brick walls. I keep running into to the same situation. I end up back where I always started for years and years and years and years and years, right? I've been doing it for 5, 6, 7 years saying, I'm going to do it my way. I don't care, right? But then somebody comes along and say, hey, young blood, I can tell you where you're making a mistake. Hey, if you do X, Y, and Z, you know what I'm saying? Because this do. And then you start to see, oh, that nigga knew something. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody who's got to a certain age, they experience stuff, right? So all we're doing, if you really want to look at the black and white of this, when you get on YouTube, people, for the most part, are giving you their experience in an opinionated way, right? If I get on the game and I tell you this is the best way, these are the best settings to help you play defense, it's still coming from my opinion, right? And it's coming from my opinion through experience, right? So you can take the opinion or my experience and opinion that I'm trying to give you, and you can try to apply it to your life to make it fit you. But in the world we live in, there's nothing really original. And I'm going to say that, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. You are original on how you try to do it your way and make it unique to you, but nothing is ever original. Everything we've done or everything in this today's age, and you can research it if you want to, has been copycat.
I get that.
You get what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
So
ain't nothing new under the sun. And and not to get biblical or nothing, because anything I understand, because God.
No, you get biblical. You
have to follow in order for you to leave.
100%.
But what I was talking about is people not even thinking for themselves. Like,
100%, 100%,
not even thinking for yourself.
Yeah.
If the game just come out and the first thing you do is go look up how to be cheesy or how to whatever this, that, and the third. Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Oh no, then you're 1,000% right. There's a lot of people who don't think for themselves. 100%. And in that context, yeah, you are 1,000% follower. You are 1,000% lazy and not trying to be your own way. You know what I'm saying? Lazy and not trying to at least try to, be you. You know what I'm saying? And from that perspective, if you're not even trying, see, when I go to YouTube, it's different than when somebody else may go to YouTube. Like somebody may just go and copycat, don't want to try it, and this is what they say it is good. You know what I'm saying? Boom. You know what I'm saying? I call those customers, just give me what works. Those are those types of customers. They're very.
But that's what I was basically trying to explain, though. Like,
yeah, I get you.
What you saying is different. But everybody don't do that. The majority, they get on the game and try to find what's cheat, and that's what's wrong. And that's what the brute video was explaining. That's why I was trying to explain to you. That's why I said. That's why I was trying to figure out what was happening, because I'm like, I'm not even saying what you really what you think I'm saying, because I'm not saying that.
Right.
Like, because
we're talking about two different lazies. We're talking about two different types of lazy.
That's what I was trying to get across. Like,
yeah.
It's just two different leagues. Like, the majority of the community not doing what you saying. Those guys go up the first day or before the game even come out. People already talking about cheesy stuff, and the game come out for another month.
100%. They already ready. They are. You see, they're doing right now. They're looking at the clips.
You just lazy. You just trying to sit there and break. Like we get it. The game gonna get broken, but like, why your first instinct is, let me not try to figure something out, and then if I need help, maybe let me try to make it into my own person. But like you said, I can't tell nobody how to play the game. I understand people spend their own money.
Right.
I'm just saying, like, just the truth of the matter. The majority of the community not doing that. How you saying it? They not doing that. Them guys gonna go straight the first day and try to get the competitive advantage, which is cool, and I don't got a problem with that. But the truth, that's just the truth. I don't got a problem with it, but that's just how it is. That's just majority of people they copycat. Like, you not even trying to learn for yourself, then learn for somebody else. You just going out.
Who they copying? I get what you're saying, but they copying people that have been quote unquote proven. You know what I'm saying? It's like they kind of thinking for themselves in a way, because they're not copying everybody. They not copying my shit. They're not copying somebody else's stuff, right? They copying particular people that, quote unquote, has been deemed by the masses as the elites of elites. Because if not, they channels wouldn't be growing. You know what I'm saying? Like Steezo. Steezo is, everybody waits, right? Everybody, like the whole community waits to see what is Steezo going to do. And his videos get millions and millions of views because they all trying to figure out how he's going to do it. Like, this is what people have been saying, but what about Steezo? How Steezo going to do this? How Steezo going to do that? You get what I'm saying? When we think about it, we try.
I agree.
Yeah, we try to copy the people that have been successful, and then we try to mimic it and imitate it, or whatever the case may be. Because some people just do it to play and to try to win. Some people do it because they're trying to build their own dribble channels, right? But we've all, to some degree, right? Some people are explorers where they try out for themselves and they be like, man, this ain't working, man. Let me do some research. Let me see what's going on. And then you start be like, well, let me try this. And then you start to see the impact and you like, hell yeah, nigga, let me, you know what I'm saying? And then there's some people, you know what I'm saying, who don't do that. And they still don't do that. They be like, I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to still do some testing. I'm going to still do some. But I feel like in some degree, we all research something. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on the intent. I think that's what it is. It's all about the intent at the end of the day. What's the intent from you? Is your intent to just, do it because they're doing it and you're just trying to be like them? Or is your intent to use it as resource and information to try to put it into your game and how you can apply it to make your game even better? Like, it's all about the intention on what you're doing and why you're researching something. You get what I'm saying? If the intent behind it can be like a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? Like, it can be people just don't want to think for themselves. And there are people like that, That's why the iPhone is so successful, because it's so simple. Android is a little bit more complex. You got to do some more digging. You got to do some more researching. You got to do some more figuring out. But the iPhone is so popular is because it's so accessible and it's so easy. I don't have to think no more. I can just go, and it's kind of taking, like, if you really think about it, you said the intent don't matter. We trying to hoop bait. Okay, mechanic.
Like, at least mechanic real. Like, I respect that. Like, people, they don't be caring about that. They going straight to, I'm trying to play, and I'm trying to, if this person doing this and
but that's the intent, though. That's still the intent. When you trying to do something, it's the intention.
I don't think they go to Steezo. They go to Steezo to watch because he himself. Can't nobody copy him. Like, if you watch the game, so you telling me everybody got John Wall and Jamal Murray?
Yeah,
that's just showing you, like, if the whole community is doing, that's just showing you where you fit in. Like, I get it, like, but if the whole community is doing that, that's a problem, bro. Like, ain't none of y'all going. This game is more than 2 animations, bro.
The masses is doing that for sure. But there are.
But that's what I'm talking about. The masses. I wasn't talking.
But again, the masses are using stuff that has been proven as the best animations, right? 2K Labs put it out. 2K2's put it out. The dribblers who win it, right? So if the community is putting it out there as this is the most successful animations, these are the best signature size ups, these are the best signature styles, these are the best step back animations. If they're putting it out there like that and they're giving you data with it, then it's like anything. It's like anything with life, right? If I tell you that this is the best car for this thing, right? You're going to be like, all right, because some of this stuff you may go and try to research for yourself, but let's be honest, some of this is just over your head. You don't really know what you're researching. You're like, I think this is what it means. But then you're going to talk to somebody who's like somewhat as an expert in this topic, and you're going to trust that what they're giving you is reliable information, unless you really are invested to really learn about this stuff as much as you can to really understand it. But that's just the way of life. When we go and do anything in life, a lot of us buy stuff and we don't even really know what we buying. We just buying it because, hey, they said this is pretty good. It fits good. And if it fits good when we try it, then it seems legit. Let me buy that. If at the end of the day, if the people are putting it out there as deeming it as the best, then that's what they're gonna do. That's just the fact of the matter. It is. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's not like nothing new. It's just what the world is, what we do in life. This is anything. I tell you, these Jordans is fly, and you put them on, and you say that, oh, them shit do look fly. Let me get a pair of those. You know what I'm saying? You probably wasn't thinking like, I got to get some Jordans. But if somebody convinced you enough to say, try this, you know what I'm saying? Now, you're right. There are people who want to glitch the game or just want to play it, and they ain't got time for that shit, and they just want to figure it out. And they just, all right, cool, let me get that. I ain't got time to be doing that research. I ain't got time to be doing no lab, and I ain't got time. I don't want to do that. And the masses do that because why they do that? Because they want to win. You know what I'm saying? They want to win, and they want to win at all costs. So if these are the animations that's going to help me win, I'm going to do that all the time. I'm going to use the same things all the time. And like I said, there are this difference between people who are skilled players that got it and people who just put it on because they was told that this is the animation. You can tell the difference between certain dribblers and then certain people that are just doing it because everybody else doing it. Because certain dribblers are very unique and different on how they do it. You know what I'm saying? There's some people who don't have no integrity. They just, nigga, I'm going to spam this all day. Nigga, you better deal with it or figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I get it. But I'm going to tell you this, though. This been like this for years. This been like this in the 2K community. But it's only been talked about now because the fun factor of the game is starting to shift, and it's starting to become where it's not as fun. So it's like a relationship. This ain't nothing new under the sun, but when things ain't going as well as you like, you start to pay attention to more of it, right? But if you really think about it, we've been doing that we've been copying for years. We've been doing the same thing for years.
I feel like everybody now, they've been copying for so long. Now they actually feel like everybody, like just a gaming in general. Everybody they play the game even though they say they're casual or they don't play like that or they play the game all the time. Everybody wants to, like y'all say, the competitive advantage. Everybody is not playing to have fun. They say they want to have fun, but you don't play to have fun. You play to like you said, everybody been copycatting the same move. Now everybody thinks they're as good as what they see.
Right.
Now when they lose, it's a problem.
Hell yeah.
Because at first people was getting on the game just to have fun.
Facts.
Now the streaming and all this stuff blow up. Everybody. That's why I say it's like they contradict themselves. What I was trying to say the other time, in the other stream before.
Yeah.
Like you say you want one thing, or you want this to happen, but when we have it, y'all the same ones that destroy it or say you don't want it no more.
You 100% right.
But when it becomes too easy, you say it's not fun. So that's why I was like,
even for you, right? You deleted the game because you said it was too easy.
Yeah.
See?
But, yeah, I agree. But I was saying it was too easy because they made the shooting. They changed the shooting. But people that really don't care about little stuff like that,
yeah,
they ain't gonna figure that out. And that also, it was already, I do that with every game. It was already March, April. I'm taking a break to get ready for the next game. Like, I'm not the type of person, like, that's why I said we all different. I agree.
Right.
That's why I ain't never knock you for what you were saying. I agree with you.
No,
I just feel like
we cleared the air. We got it. We good.
Game.
Yeah, well, I mean, we was always good. Like I said, we was always good. That's why I say I'm gonna give you time so we can, because it's like I said, miscommunications all the time. Winning is fun too. To me, that's what I like, and I understand that. I just think that now winning is a priority, because look, if I come in there, I go in there. Let me tell you, I was playing with my boys, and they was like, "Oh, look at this!" I'm telling you, this is real. This is real. I made a non-spin build, chat, and I was playing with Mechanic. I was playing with Kodak. I was playing my boy Luck. And they was like, bro, this man coming here with a 60, bro. We about to lose, bro. Oh, my God, bro. Damn. You know what I'm saying? this is real. This is as real as it gonna get. Like, no, I know it wasn't Mechanic. Mechanic was laughing. He was like, okay. Well, you know, he was laughing because I told him, I said, I'm trying to gear my mind up because you got to understand, I've been geared. I've been kind of like not programmed, but I've been conditioned. Like, I don't like the feeling of losing. Losing don't feel good, right? It don't feel good. I don't care what you like. It sucks when you lose. But you have to understand in some context. If you go in here with a no money spent, you're gonna lose a lot more times than you're gonna win. And so you gotta really condition your mind to be like, because I'll be like, man, F that, cuz let me get this bread, man. Let me just get this build up to what I need to get, and I'm gonna make it do what it do. You get what I'm saying? And so I'm trying to condition my mind. But you gotta understand, when you play with certain folks, they don't want to deal with that. They like, nah, cuz I'm trying to win. Nigga, ain't nobody out here trying to. But the one thing that we used to have back in the day was fun. It wasn't always about winning. It was more about fun.
That's what I was trying to. That wasn't the main factor. Now, the main factor now
is winning.
And that's cool. But you got to understand, it's stuff that come with the main factor being just winning.
Right.
Everybody going, even if they're good or bad,
right,
going to learn the same couple competitive advantage things. Even if they're not good at it, then everybody gonna want to be the man.
Yep.
Then everybody, the same stuff that you know about the game, what makes you good.
Right.
It's millions of people that's gonna have the same play style as you, or have the same mindset as you.
Yep.
So now the competitive factor, it got so high. Every game is a sweat fest.
Right.
So now you not having fun no more.
Right.
So you can't get mad at the game for not being fun where everybody having the same mindset. Like, right. I'm not, like, back then, how y'all was saying, yeah, everybody wanted to win, but the main factor was fun. I get to go home from school with my boys, or older guys say I get to come home from work, and I'm just trying to have fun. If we winning with it, that's even better. But back then, you could beat somebody 10 times, they gonna spin the bin. That's how fun. You get what I'm trying to say, like.
No, I get what you're trying to say. I get it.
Everybody got the competitive mindset now. Like, even people that's casual or stay hitting the line, I'm casual, or say, oh, I don't play this game like that. For somebody that's casual, don't play this game like that, y'all got a lot of competitive mindsets. Like, everybody wants to always want to downplay stuff, but in reality, they actions don't show that. Like, the whole community. Like, look, the game don't come out until a month from now.
Right.
Look at what people looking at. They looking at comparisons to speed, slowing down. Like,
yeah,
it's this, it's this, that. Like, bro, you ain't even touched the game, bro.
Yeah. They trying to figure out if them niggas capping, though. I think some of that, too, because 2K be lying sometimes, bro. They be telling you.
I agree.
I do think the game's going to be different. I mean, the dribbling is going to be different. We could tell for sure. And like I said, my thing is pacing. I just want the pace to be good. If the pace is good, I'll be okay. But here's the thing, though. You saying a valid point. If winning is the main thing and it's only about winning, does it even matter what kind of game it is now? Will it even get back to being fun and winning, or is it only going to be the same thing where it's just winning and winning and everybody's doing it? When everybody's competing. That's why I said 2K needs a mode. Like, it's not about winning. It's just about hooping. Like, niggas just go out there. And some people may play it. Some people may not. It's like, for example, like when Fortnite, right? Because you go in there, it became where the regular game mode became where it was sweaty too, right? Because more and more people start getting good. And you used to go in the regular Battle Royale where, you know what I'm saying, where it wasn't so sweaty all the time. So people start going to creative, and they start having fun and creative. So if that's the mode, maybe we have my court where we can just have fun and just chill and not worry about always winning. Now I get it. Some people, they have fun when they winning, and if they ain't winning, they ain't having fun. You know what I'm saying? I try to look at it from the factor of I'm playing with my dogs. I want to win, and don't get me wrong. I do enjoy winning. You know what I'm saying? I do, but I do enjoy the challenge of trying to win when your build ain't all the way there. Or, that's why I've never upgraded my build to 99. Because I understand when you talk about the game gets boring. If you winning too easily, like, and I'm not in the mindset to go and play Pro-Am, but I have played some Pro-Am or whatever, because of the mindset that comes with playing Pro-Am, like, it's very toxic. You got to play with boys that just want to go in there and just go try to play and compete and hoop and try to win, but it's just a different mindset for per se. It's not like, because you're not, here's the thing, you're not gaining no bread from this. Like, to treat it like that is how we treat it sometimes. It's like, nigga, I gotta win at all costs. Like, I got to. Like,
that's the mindset though now. Like,
you know, that is.
I just feel like
that is.
And I blame that. That's why I agree with you. Like, with the pro play stuff, it's the community and the company. Like what I was trying to tell you before, but you weren't trying to get what I was saying about the engine. The engine, if they want to do how we saying about speed it up, they gotta build the engine from ground up. Where they did that similar, what I was trying to say though, they did it with their dribbling. They just said, they came out and told the truth. When y'all wasn't trying to believe what I was saying, I'm like, bro, this is the same dribbling engine that been in the past 2Ks. They just came out and exposed that, so he just just basically admitted that he lied.
Yeah.
But if you're not really good at I ain't gonna say good at the game, but if you don't really know the nuances of the game, they can tell you anything and you gonna believe it. Like, now they built it from the ground up. Maybe they could make the game speed faster. So them realistic play styles that they want to push, it's fun. Yeah, now it's faster. Like, I agree, nobody want no slow behind moves. That's why I said people want to, they like watching it, but ain't nobody trying to play the game like that.
Yeah. And here's the thing. I would say, I think what he meant by saying, because it is the same dribble because of the way they orchestrated the animations. They was all mocap animations. So what they did is they add new mocap animations, but they never took out the old mocap. So it was like you building on the same, what's the name? So in hindsight, it's the same for sure. How to orchestrate it, right? How to mimic it, right? And how to do it. Per se, but this time it's gonna be more. It's not gonna be predicated off, mocap. Hopefully, I don't know. We gotta play the game because 2K has said this many years. They said in 2K21, and they caught themselves in a lie this year. We built this from the ground up. That was the first thing they told everybody. Brand new engine, brand new dribble system, brand new this, brand new that. Brand new. That's what they said. And now you're going to hit me and say, for the first time ever, we made a brand new dribble system in 15 years.
But how could it be brand new, though, if the same moves that been in your game from way back then?
I think it's going to be brand new on how it's implemented now. I think the animation, like the dribble moves are probably still going to be in the game, but the implementation of it is probably going to be different. He said it's dynamic. It's not based off mocap. It's based off pro play animations that they've kind of put in the game. And then I guess, I don't know, based off what he's saying, is going to kind of calculate things based off what you're doing, where you at, the speed, the pace. That's what it sounds like. I don't know. 2K's been good with lip service. They've been really good at saying we're going to do this, and I wouldn't say it's the same exact game. It's very, like, every game there's some different iterations of it for sure. So it's never like because they change how you play it, or whatever the case may be. They change how you trigger the animation. But in hindsight, they're the same coding. I should say that there's similar coding in all your games for sure. Man, I don't know about y'all. Fun has always been, or y'all fun, or fun has always been about winning for me. I don't put hours in the game just to play shaking my head. Y'all old heads tripping.
I agree with bro what he's saying.
Fun for me is more predicated on style of play. And that's okay. Like I said, everybody is interpretation of fun is always different, and that's okay. My fun is I'm putting games to try to win, but my fun is being able to come off work and shit and giggles with my boy. That's what it's all about. That's how it used to be, and that's how I play games. I try to play game to enjoy it, and that's what we be talking about stuff. Sometimes I be playing game, we talking about stuff I ain't even into the game like that, or I ain't locked in. Sometimes I'm talking about other 1100 things or whatever. Like, my thing is just, it's bro time. It's band cave. We competing, but we talking and we be talking about LeBron, all kind of stuff while we playing the game. That's me. That's my fun. We win, cool. We lose, cool. But it ain't gonna get away from the main thing of what I use this for. Like, back in the day when I played with my boys from TRTN, it was fun. We would get in there, bro. We didn't even care about like the other stuff. We have parties where we're in our parties, literally going to the park and just trying to run the park. We had challenges that we had on our own. We were like, who can win the most games? Ooh, who the real top? It was just competitive banter within the group. But at the end of the day, we was always having fun. It was always just its and giggles. But again, that was me. That's my style. That's how I get down. I can go in there with a 75 overall and have the time of my life. And somebody be like, F that, nigga, you tripping, bake. I ain't going in with no 75, my guy. I'm going in there with a 99 overall, and that's okay. That's fun because they want to win, and I'm not tripping over that. That's why I'm trying to tell it. I don't care how you choose to play the game. I don't care if your fun is different than my fun, because you're entitled to that. We're all different, and we're all unique in our own way. You know what I'm saying? Whether we want to accept that or not. Some people may give that privilege up and just kind of, conform and be somebody else, but for the most part, you know what I'm saying, play the game, and the enjoyment, it comes from your own preferences. Because that's what it is. It's your preference. It's your preference. What do you prefer? How do you prefer to play? 2K is good at saying it's new every year. Yeah, they do. They be saying, dog. They'll tweak some stuff, and you be like, nigga, who you fooling? Like this defensive system, I'm going to see how this is, man. I'm interested to see this little flick with the right stick, and I'm interested to see how this thing play out or whatever. Now, it could be the same system with some new elements to it. Now, because that is a true statement. It's a new system, right? Because you do it differently. And I think that could be what they mean by sometimes it being new. It means we change the way you do it. It may not be brand new, but the way you trigger it is new. So in hindsight, it's a new system, right? It's the play on words, and 2K is really good at playing on words at the end of the day. But when it boils down to it, I just think, the game is gonna be what 2K is gonna be, and it's gonna be whatever you want it to be for you. And that goes for anybody who purchased the game, who buys the game. Stop allowing people to dictate how you play. Stop allowing people to dictate how you experience it. If you want to go in there and go for a 100-win streak, nigga, go in there and get it. If that's fun for you, go do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to convince nobody to say my style is the best style. No, this is how I play the game. This is what I enjoy most. You know what I'm saying? That's why you see your boy Bate, and you can see for the past 3-4 years, I've never had a 99 overall build. I swear to you not. And that was some of the reasons why I made new builds in the first place, because I never had a 99 overall build. I never wanted to play with a 99. I just didn't. Because usually, I understand what op means where it gets boring. Like, it do get boring. So I make another build. Because if you play on the same build and you just winning, you got to change it up. Because you're going to get bored. That's natural. It's like, for example, let's keep calling space play. If you got a chick or you in a relationship with a significant other and you get in the same box for 3-4 years, dog, if you haven't, intercourse the same way for 3-4 years, it's gonna get boring. You better spice it up. Maybe tonight is in the shower. Maybe next week is in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Maybe y'all pull over in the car. I don't know. But if you do the same thing over and over and over and over and over again, you're going to be bored. That's just nature. That's just what it is. We're fascinated about the new and trying something new. So that was one of the reasons why I made a lot of new builds a lot of times, because I wanted to try to play the game differently. You know what I'm saying? Depending on who I'm playing with, they may want different things. I know Kanik was talking about it yesterday. They may want a player that plays more off ball. You know what I'm saying? So now, I get to play on my off-ball build where I can come out and I can just be an off-ball player. They may want a point guard that just facilitate and do that. You know what I mean? I may want to do that where I can facilitate and do that. So the play style is how you have to switch it up, because in hindsight, 2K is going to get bored for you if you're doing it over and over again. And if you just grind, like, whatever it is, it's got to be something worth grinding for. And 2K haven't had that. They haven't had the thing that's worth, quote unquote, grinding for. So what do people do? What's the next thing? Either make a new build or get off the game, or stop, or not play it. Because you don't have an incentive to keep you driven to keep competing for it. So either you make another build, or you kind of get bored and tired of always winning the same way, the same style. And I know it may not make sense for some of us, but it's the truth. Like, you're doing the same thing over and over. That's why I'm going to give you a real analogy, and I can't make this as real as it's going to get. YouTube is not for everybody. Because in hindsight, you do the same videos over and over and over again, and you have to figure out a way to make that same video unique and different. Because if you really think about it, bro, there's only so many jump shot videos you can make. There's only so many dribble moves or best dribble animations you can make. There's only so many ways you can try to explain something. You have to figure out ways to innovate every time you do a video, because you're going to feel like you're doing the same video over and over again. When I was doing my lockdown grind, bro, I was like, nigga, I just did this video. How can I do it differently though, babe? This video, you just did it this way. How can you, like, you literally have to go into your creative bag and change how you want to deliver the video, because in hindsight, you're doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. It's the same but if you can do it consistently and you continue to build on it and continue to innovate it, then that's how people grow. But a lot of people quit because they realize it becomes redundant. It becomes, and then, it's just natural for you to get tired and it feel like work now. And it feel like you're forced to do it now because you've been doing it for a long time. That high is gone. You're not as excited as you once was when you first starting off. So that's the difference between successful people and people who never reach the pinnacle of their success. Success is not necessarily difficult. Success is being consistent at doing what works over and over and over and over again. Ain't nobody until it's born, until it becomes just like it's a part of life.
Yeah.
Like, now there's people who's born with God-given talent, but talent only gets you so far. The work ethic and the consistency is what's going to always catapult you at the top. At the end of the day, talent only gets you in the door, but your consistency and your work ethic is going to keep you at the top. That's why you see people who are crushing it, like Kai Cenat. Kai Cenat is no different than, Aiden Ross, right? No different than what Ninja was. Like, there's nothing new, but how can you continue to grow and continue to push yourself? Yeah, because everybody's going to come into a place where they have a drought. It's going to be a drought. People going to be wanting you to lose. Like, LeBron has been at the top for so long, they want him to lose. Everything he do is always his fault. Everything he's trash, whatever. And you're entitled to that. People are entitled to that. But at the end of the day, they just tired of seeing him at top. They're tired of seeing LeBron win. They're tired. So now they're attacking his son. We know that is nepotism. But if you telling me you had a chance to get your son in the league, niggas do it every day in regular jobs. Now I get my son in the league. Now I can only get him in the door. He has to stay by his own merit. But as a father, if I was able to get him in the door, then hell, I did my job. You know what I'm saying? Brian's still working while we speak. You know what I'm saying? He's still doing what he's doing. Brian is still doing. Brian is one of the dudes, knock on wood. He stay healthy. You think it's easy to stay healthy for 20-something years? People don't realize it's one thing to play for 20-something years, but it's one thing to be healthy for 20-something years. Like, to play at that age, at that pace for 20-some years. It may not look the same that he used to, but he's still on that floor. He's still reliable, and and they said it, man, that boy play how he practice. And people can hate, and that's cool. You're entitled to that. But in hindsight, bro, like at the end of the day, just when 2K25 come out, whatever it comes out with, play it how you want to play it and enjoy it and do what you enjoy to do. Don't let nobody tell you or dictate and tell you a game's trash or say the game. If you don't think the game's trash, then, don't play it. If you think the game is awesome, then play it and enjoy it and stand on business. Stand on that. For me, I played NCAA. That's why it changed my perspective. I ain't gonna lie to you, niggas. The NCAA is just fun. Like, it's fun. Like, I can't cap. It's a fun ass game. It's not for everybody, but it's fun. It's fun for me. I enjoy it. Like, nigga, I wouldn't say never. I haven't played a full Dynasty mode, dog, in years. Since damn near Xbox 360, dog. I haven't played in years, but in NCAA, me and Kodak is on our fourth, damn near about to go on our third season, about to be our fourth season, my boy. I've been playing that game faithfully, dog.
Is crossplay on there?
Not the Dynasty mode, but the other stuff is crossplay.
Oh.
Yeah, like the head to head. Yeah, the head to head.
Because I played that. I was about to say that I played that online head to head.
Yeah, that's crossplay.
Like 12 on there.
Yeah,
it was fun.
It's a fun game. And I know some people.
It is fake or a little cheesy, but it's fun though. It's not. It's exciting. I ain't gonna lie.
That's all I'm saying, right? It'll get on that game, and there's some strategic aspect, but it's more wide open. It's like you said, it's some cheesy, exciting moves in there. Whatever. And I hope that NCAA don't ruin it because people are mad. I hope if they tweak it to continue to make it even more balanced and better, where you can have some strategic elements even more and a little bit more defense per se. But
I think they can keep it the same though, because they can have Madden for that. Like,
yeah, that's 100%. That could be their back and forth, 100%.
Yeah.
If it's broken or it's like over the top, address those issues. But if it things that, like, the ball got physics in that game. Like, the ball be doing some weird shit in that game. Like, the ball can hit a helmet, hit somebody's shoulder pads, pop up in the sky, and then turn into a pick. That would be fire though, because you don't see like that.
The fumbles is frustrating though.
Oh yeah, the fumbles.
You can get a hit stick, and then the guy that got laid out
can pick the ball.
Other guys,
yeah,
they don't pick the ball up, but he pick it up.
Yeah, but it's that 2K cheese. I call it the 2K cheese, dog. Shit. But it's fun, and that gets me to this point before we wrap, because I'm missing SummerSlam. Is this? Is fun better than realism? Because ever since
I don't think we ever had like, they've been trying to push realism, but they can't. It's never gonna work because people gonna find like you said, they engines is similar, so people gonna find a way to revert back to old plans. So I don't even think they ever really. The game is. Only thing I say is realism. They tried to slow it down. Like, it's just trash. Like, college football, even though it's fun, it's still not. It don't give you that 2K feeling though. Like, it'll give you that high, but with 2K, it's like. When I was playing it, I can only speak for me.
Yeah.
Like, I just can't wait for 25 to come out. But college football, it's gave me that feeling that, like, yeah, I finally get to have a game where it's like. Speed matters. Like, college football, speed matters. Or you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's just fun. It's elements that all of them combine together that makes it fun.
That's what I'm saying. Really. So the thing is, because we've been trying to push this realism and more lifelike, right?
Yeah.
But ever since we've been pushing this, the I wouldn't say, because I said fun is subjective, but the fun, let's just say the community idea of the game being fun, it just, they seem like they don't like it. They don't like this. They want fast, high intake. They want that NCAA feeling. But
that's not your opinion. That's true though. That's true. That's really true though. Like, 2K, like that's why I said if they want that, they can make that their 2K league because people like watching that type of realism or some whatever. But the masses, like the majority, they ain't gonna like playing like that, or they don't like how it's presented right now. It's too slow. Like if they made the game faster and like speed, like speed don't matter. Like guys are doing the L2 cancel with low speed with ball. Like if they made speed matter and made the game fast, made defense make sense, make Raiders make, then yeah, 2K. I'm not gonna lie, 2K, they gonna blow just the bare minimum. They will blow everybody out. Like I feel like if they can't do that, I agree. They need to go back to how that 2K always was back then.
Yeah.
But if y'all gonna push something, at least give people spoon fed them. Don't try to force something. No homo.
Yeah.
Well, pause. Yeah. Down their throat. Like push your realism, but you could keep it fast paced. Where the arcadey guy's not even really paying attention to that. If you get what I'm trying to say.
Right. Where it's you don't realize, but you be like, oh, this is fun. You know, you can see the direction that they're trying. I get what you're saying. Yeah, I get what you mean. And maybe 25, because I was telling Mechanic this, and I don't know if it's legit, but I kind of feel like 2K is trying to give people the best of both worlds this year. I don't know. It feels like that.
That's true. With the low risk,
people been talking about shooting was too complicated still. So they said, all right, bet. We want full whites back? Cool. You know, we're going to give you the ability to make full whites, but this is what your settings is going to be. For my skilled players, this is what your settings is going to be. And then for my new people that want to try a new element of skill, they want to try something different, we're going to introduce rhythm shooting for you guys, or whatever the case may be. So now there's 3 levels. There's the people who just, like the full whites, and they want, if I'm wide open, I time my shot to close, and it's close, let it go in. If it's a high IQ, there's people who's like, I want it green or make. And then there's this new group that's like, I want to explore. I want to try to master this new thing. I want to try to be the GOAT at rhythm shooting because nobody knows how to do it. And if Mike Wayne's saying it's one of the hardest things, but the dopest things that he's put in the game, then I want to be that guy because that's a lane for me where I can be the GOAT of it because nobody know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? And so that's that. And then with the dribbling, I can see the difference in the dribbling. The dribbling look tighter. It looks more fluid. It looks more continuum. Like it doesn't feel clunky, Now I know All City did this video where they ended at the same time. I don't know how that worked out. That's kind of crazy. You would like to see a difference between the time frames. If you got a brand new dribble, I ain't gonna hold you, my guy. If you got a brand new dribble system, I do not want to be. You should not be finishing at the same goddamn time, dog. Curry should have been out of the frames while dudes.
I got 2 questions. I gotta ask you a question. With the low risk shooting, since the guys can make white, if you could test them, doesn't mean that they don't make it. They can't make it. If
that's
it's
a
like
question
contested,
nobody knows.
But if they're open, does it?
I think if they're contested, they got a harder time of making it. No cap.
Okay, and the second question I had, with the dribbling, why can't they make it faster? Is it like if they can't make it faster because they feel like if they make it faster, it's gonna break their engine or dribbling or whatever? So instead of they can't just stop making a game and try to, like you said, do something for 5 years. They gonna continue to make money. They just slow it down and not allow it to be as cheesy as it really can be.
Yeah, because I think that I think what 2K is like could be a control factor, right? It's like we don't want the game to be that anymore. You know what I mean? We want this to be the way you guys play our game. And I think what's happening right now is that the masses and a lot of folks are not liking what's being force fed. Like, I don't want this.
Yeah.
I understand this is the direction you want, but have you not seen in the past 3-4 years now? We haven't liked this, and we don't want these realism animations if it's going to make the game feel slow. We want up, fast pace, up and down, arcadey style with some sim elements. They don't want it to be over the top.
Why can't they speed it up then? Why can't they just speed the speed up? Like, you know how, like, when we playing quick match, you could just say put the game speed on this.
Right.
When you playing with your boy on your system, why can't they just do that?
Because I think because when you start speeding up stuff, it could like impact the gameplay to the point where it becomes imbalanced. Like it's like with college football, it's fast, but it's underbalanced. You get what I'm saying? Like it's under like structure. It's not just over the top where you got like now you got centers running fast as hell and they can catch you. You got everybody.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if I just speed the game up, right? You know, then will it make everybody super duper faster than they supposed to be? And so I think.
So why can't they change the
because here's the issue.
Speeds?
Here's the issue. I think what the mode online, and it doesn't show as much, is the threshold of speed. And 2K has they have the slider in the game, but I don't know how they use the sliders online. Like when you play like franchise, you can literally what is that? You can change the threshold, so then you can see a bigger significance of players who are slower than faster, right? And so 2K don't touch that, or I don't know what it is online, because you don't really see the significance of the two, you know, between a smaller guard and a bigger guard, or where you can see more distinction.
They can't just change the distinction of speeds for position and height.
Yeah,
why can't they just do that?
I just don't. But again, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know why they choose what they do and why they do what they do. They speed the gameplay up in theater, and people couldn't keep up. You can only get as much faster. They did when they speed up. Oh, you talking about with that game mode? But again, I think that was arcadey. That was like more.
Yeah, I'm saying like distinctions of speed, how it was back like in 16. Like your power forward and center. I mean, your center wasn't as fast as your power forward, but your power forward wasn't as fast as your small forward. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, and the shorter you are, like you like, oh, he's super fast. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Why can't they just go back to changing the distinction of speed, but between your weight and your height?
There's some of it in the game. Like for example, the small guards, even with the lower attributes, will move faster than bigs. But I think it's just the balance issue. Like Mechanic even said, he took the words out of my mouth. Is the balance issue is the problem. They haven't figured out a way to balance it. Because I ain't gonna hold you. I was in there in Pro Am 3v3 where I was guarding niggas and I don't even have defense, and my speed was a 60. And some people, they was able to blow by me, like, you know, the people who had like 99, but there was some people that had like 75 speed with ball, and I was staying in front of them, dog. I was like, I know I ain't that good, dog. You know, and I started.
Did you chase them down though, like the guy, like with a knight? Can you chase them down? Like, should it ever be possible where a person got 90 plus speed and you got 60 something? And he got.
But you got to see. Here's the thing, though. The thing with the speed thing is, whenever they're trailing somebody, you got a chase down badge that operates. If you like, and those people who are bigs mostly got chase down badge, so the game gives you a boost, because if you don't have chase down badge, you get beat every time. Like literally, if you don't cut them off, you would get beat every time. But the game, most of the bigs got chase down badge. So if I have it on half or if I have it on gold, it's going to boost my ability to catch up. You get what I'm saying? So my speed is going to be impacted. So, but I guarantee you, if you see a big without chase down badge and you see them get beat, you can really see the distinction, right? You can really see the difference, because without that badge, your player is dead at arrival. You will never chase them down. They don't even let you do it. But when you have the chase down badge, it allows your player to get a boost to catch up. You get what I'm saying? And so that's somewhat of the issue that goes on, is because you can't really see the difference because you got a badge that can help you catch up. You know what I mean? If the badge, that's why some of them big, and they always used to show it. Some of them bigs, they be out there booking because that badge on Hall of Fame let them get a boost. You know what I'm saying? And so it's almost like when does that badge should be ineffective? Because if you get beat at half court, you shouldn't be getting no boost trying to trail somebody. You know what I'm saying? There's got to be some kind of, risk and reward type thing. If you're going to press me as a big at full court, then, that badge, you lose some of that element, and maybe it don't come into effect until you reach the half court, type thing. I don't know how it works. You know what I'm saying? But if you have the badge, it helps a lot. Like, there's thresholds. I think a lot of builds just play within the thresholds. Between, like, if you got a 75 center or 75 speed or 70 speed, there's low ones. If you have like a 40 or a 30 or a 50, you can see some differentiations. You can see it, but most of them have 60 or 70 type speed. You don't really see them big ass, slow ass centers. You know what I'm saying? You see a lot of 7-1s, 7-footers. The 7-3s you really don't see as much. They're there, but they're not as high how it used to be. You know what I'm saying? Unless they 7-3 is hella skinny. So I don't know, man. It's gonna be one of those things to see what they do. With 25, I feel like it can be something special, like every year. But I think it's just gonna be what you choose to make it. Like, what do you want 25 to be for you? Do you want it to be X, Y, and Z? And that's a question for everybody to decide. How you want to approach it, how you want to address it. And you just got to stand on business. It's okay. That's why Black Cobra is Black Cobra. That's what makes him who he is. You know what I'm saying? He tries to play this game different. That's why Dime Work is Dime Work. That's what makes him who he is. He tries to play the game differently. He tries to do his own thing. And I applaud people that try to play the game. Was it Jersey Made? He tries to play the game differently. He tried to master the pro play animations, the blending. Kevin Cruz, all these people that's trying to play the game differently, to use animations that they seem that are the most effective for them, and then try to implement some of those pro play abilities or whatever the case may be. A lot of us haven't tried the pro play capabilities, if you really want to be honest with you. Like, they haven't tried it because, they feel like it's maybe too slow for them. It ain't at the pace that they want it. And you know what? And I'm going to say this, and I'm going to get off. I'm going to say this. I think that people gravitate to the Jamal Murray and the John Wall because it gives them that 2K feel. That's my opinion. I think because it's so fast. It's a fast-ass animation. And I think that they like that. They like that. They like that damn animation. If that animation was slow, if they crushed that animation, they'd be pissed. But I think they just like it because it reminds them of the old 2Ks, man. It's fast. It's quick. It's up and down. It's faster than all the other ones. So, they like that. And it allows their player to move faster, right? Because if you got on that Jamal Murray and you got on that John Wall, what does your player usually do a lot? He moves a lot faster. He transitions and goes a lot faster. So if that's what I want, and if the other moves do that, and they change the way you explode too, and you got to think about it too. That, you know what, too? I'm going to tell you this. Like, even with last year's game, people use the Michael Jordan and stuff, but the way they bursted, the way they exploded out of their moves was somewhat different to a degree. Some people just took off and they had the double speed burst to the same side type thing. Then you had the cross speed, and you know what I mean? But I think if they give you different ways where you can burst out of your moves, that can create some different uniqueness too. I just think that it was only like 2 ways to burst out of your moves. You do the Jamal Murray, you do the John Wall, or you do the same size Hezzies. It was only like 3 moves that allow you to move the fastest for the most part. Other moves can be fast, but it takes a little bit more time to trigger and takes a little bit more time to operate. But it is what it is. It creates space, which is what's the primary goal. Yeah, it's about speed, space, chain ability. You said it right there. That's why people do the same, because it's about speed, space, chain ability. Which one chains the easiest? Which one allows me to get the most space? And which one is the fastest? And if 2K give you a lot more of those with more parity to some degree in the game, then you can have some, you can have some differentiations. But I just think the way you create space is different. I think it like, for example, like a light, he'll create space with his hop jumpers. You know what I'm saying? And his strength. That's how he creates space. He don't necessarily do the whole drawing wall. His is more of a hop jumper space. Will like to create space from the post. He like them post moves. He like to do that post stuff. You know what I'm saying? And so, so it is what it is at the end of the day. But anyway, man, like I said, it's all love over here. That's why I'm professional. See, I could have been in my feelings, like, F this op. I don't care what he's saying, you know what I'm saying? But I'm always on a professionalism. I was going to let my man have his piece to speak. Like I said, it's miscommunication, but I wasn't attacking my dog, man. I'm not here to attack nobody, man, because what I say it don't make it right. It's just my opinion at the end of the day. It's just my opinion. And I'm entitled to it, and I want to stand on my own merit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm always open, though. Like I said, y'all know your boy Baker. People who know, I'm always going to hear people out and hear where they coming from, because I always try to give context, and I try to hear people's side, and then I may try to give them some context as well, or I may even give me some context, because I don't know everything, and I don't even act like I do. But anyway, man, shout out to Op. Shout out to everybody pulled up today. I may get back on after SummerSlam. Y'all done made me miss a whole hour, man. I don't know what happened. Don't ruin the surprise. I got to see if my dog Roman Reigns come back. Y'all talking about he ain't bigger than The Rock. Roman Reigns is that knee. You know what I'm saying? And then for the people who said the U.S. is struggling, right now they're doing very, very well. They won by 20 in every game. So it's going to be interesting. They play on Monday. They play on Monday. And then they play on Thursday. And then they play on Saturday. So it's going to be interesting. What's his catchphrase? Who? Roman Reigns? Acknowledge me, dog. Acknowledge your boy. But anyway, live life, stress less, rocking one of the best. Without God, my life would be a mess. Always remember to have always remember to have faith, hope, and love. Take care of yourself. And tell somebody you love them today, man. Y'all have a blessed day. I'm going to try to get on with my new build after the SummerSlam. I'll probably get on with my new build after SummerSlam, y'all. I'm going to try to get on with the new build so y'all can see. I'm trying to get this no money spent. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to try to figure it out, man. But y'all take care, man. I'll see y'all later. Peace.